All right, so in this video, I was having a conversation with my partner the other day. I don't remember which day it was, but it was on the subject of emotions, I think. And I'm just realizing now that I'm in a completely different place emotionally than I ever was before. I'm not even generating the same energy anymore. It's just like an overall consistency of like calm and stillness and peace here, and it's great. It's wonderful. This is a result of consistency, though. Now, when I say consistency, there are specifics within the consistency that need to be persistent. That is stillness, that is peace, and of course that comes with things like, meditation and all that stuff. It's just really interesting to be here because there's not really like, I don't know how to, it's kind of hard to describe where I am and what it feels like to be where I am. What it feels like to be where I am is like, oh, okay, the storm's gone. But it's also like, it's very interesting. I'm still fascinated by how, like, if somebody's raised in chaos, right, they're going to seek everything in their life based on chaos, based on drama, based on anxiety, based on all that stuff. And if they don't find it, they actually will create it. So it's like, oh wow, that's very strange. But it makes sense because, it all comes down to that kind of stuff. What you are raised with, what you are brought up with, you tend to look for in your life. That's just the way that it is. And so the more that I understand all of that stuff, the more that I understand the way that I was raised, all that stuff, it's like, so that's why this, that, and the other looks this way. Like, just. But the thing that I'm most fascinated about is the like, oh wow, that's not here anymore. And it's just like things that used to be very prominent in my life aren't there anymore. But they're not things that I wanted, like they're mental, emotional states, all that stuff. But they're not there anymore, and it's like, it's things that I previously thought I would have to live with for the rest of my life. Anxiety and depression being two examples. But no. And just like that, oh, wait a second, where'd you go? Oh, you went out the door with meditation. Wow. Cool. All right. And so like with like the mental stillness, there's just like, okay, we can create from a place of calm waters now. And part of me is like, kind of like, I don't know, just like, and another part of me is like, cool. So it's a very interesting mix. It's very interesting to be here at this point that I am in my life right now, because now I can see in fine detail what it is that I want and what is necessary to drive me there, I guess. And it's like, it's not I don't know. I don't feel like a weight on my shoulders anymore. I don't feel like I can't anymore. But of course, this also comes with insight and realization and epiphany and all that stuff. And, a lot of it is like, oh, wow, okay, I was carrying that around for a long time, but that was never mine to, bring everywhere I went. So, yeah. And it's also interesting because, there's the whole concept of self-esteem, right? You know, people carry around low self-esteem and everything, and it's not even theirs to carry. 'Cause it never was theirs. Their parents gave it to them, and that's also very interesting. But yeah, it's very interesting to be here. But yeah, I'm excited for the future because I'm telling nothing but positive stories about the future.